Why? Can you tell me why? Why?
The first place to listen to the hottest K-pop, K-Poppin with DJ Isak.
K-pop MVP. It's time for you to win some amazing prizes in our second hour every Tuesday, and here to help you with testing your K-pop knowledge for the K-pop MVP is Gwon in the studio. Hello. Hi. How was your week?
I had a great weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, because the weather was so nice, I think. Yeah.
So you had a great weekend?
Yeah. And
You
great
like the-
week.
And great week.
Because we prepared for our next album.
Yay! So it looks like that Very Good is getting ready for their next album. Now,
Yes.
we can't tell you guys yet of what's going on, but we kind of already know what's going on, but we'll just wait until the company lets us tell you.
Yes.
Speaking of comebacks, Kwon,
Yes.
I want to kind of ask you, how long has it been since you wanted to be a singer?
About 3-4 years.
Okay, so since you've been a singer or since you've wanted to be a singer?
I've wanted to be
A singer.
Yes.
So, since you've officially debuted, how long has it been?
1 year.
Oh, 1 year?
Yes.
Okay.
One year and a half.
Okay, about a year and a half?
Yeah.
Okay, the reason why I ask you this is because recently something really interesting happened.
Yes.
In the K-pop scene, the bigger companies
Yeah.
were more dominant
Oh,
when
right.
it came to songs, artists, and overall popularity. But these days, it looks
Yes.
like that it's changing. Smaller companies
Right.
are,
Yeah.
yay! Smaller companies are becoming more successful
Yes.
with their production.
Right.
So, off the top of your head, which artists do you think have made quite success, even though they're not in a big company?
I think G-Friend
Okay, G-Friend.
had a good grade
Okay.
last year and this year.
Uh-huh.
And what else? Mamamoo.
Okay, Mamamoo.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Also, BTS would be in there too.
Yeah, right.
I'd have to say that Block B, B1A4 as well.
Oh.
Smaller companies.
Yes.
But getting a lot of
Yeah,
popularity.
they started the like kind of popularity.
Exactly. Now, there's a lot of different reasons why this is happening. I'd have to say that a good majority of these artists, managers or their management, were unintentionally trained by the bigger companies, whether they were managers there at once and they just branched off to become CEOs now,
Yes.
or they just have a natural talent for PR.
Right.
A lot of these producers now are singers or even songwriters, so they're
Yeah,
actual
songwriter.
producers. Yeah, they're actual producers. So they're using the money that they've raised through
Yes.
writing music.
Yes.
And now they've become their own company.
Yes.
So today, out of some of the artists that we just talked about, we're going to be looking at some teams that broke the stereotype that you had to be in a big company to become popular.
Oh.
So some of the names that we talked about today are some of the names that we're going to be looking at in today's K-pop MVP. So
Yes.
even if you're not one of the bigger artist fans, you probably are going to be able to get a chance to get the answers correct. So one of the other artists that I'd have to say would be VIX.
Oh.
Too.
Yeah.
Their company was a big company, but not necessarily an idol company.
Yes. Right.
They have like Park Kyu-shin.
Solo artists.
Yeah, solo artists like Song Si-kyung, more ballad artists. So an idol team was something that was different
Yes.
at the time. So with that in mind, Kwon is going to be giving us our first question. But remember, before we go into the questions for today, all 4 questions have to be answered correctly for you to win today's prize. So it's not just getting one correct and then you win a prize.
Yes.
All 4 have to be correct for you to win today's prize, which is B1A4 6 mini album signed CD. So that in mind,
Yes.
Kwon?
It gets harder.
gets harder.
Yes.
Okay, so today's a little bit harder in her opinion.
Yes.
So what is question number 1?
Number 1 question is about VIX.
Okay.
And choose the one which is not a song by VIX.
Okay, which song is not a song
Not,
by VIX? Okay.
And the choices are 1. 사슬, Chained Up. 2. 기적, Eternity. 3. Love Me Right. 4. Error. Oh.
Honestly, do you think it's hard or easy? First question.
First question is easy always.
Always.
It was always like
Pretty easy for you.
Yeah.
Okay, easy.
Easy.
All right. For me too, I'd have to say pretty easy.
Mm.
Yeah, pretty easy.
Yeah.
So it's not too hard. Now, for some of our listeners who don't listen to us that often, if you haven't been keeping up with K-pop, it's okay. Some of these are kind of no-brainers as long as you kind of not focus just on the artists themselves. So we're talking about VIX today, but you don't have to be a VIX fan to know
Yes, right.
the answer. So don't get that confused. So don't let that fool you. Don't focus on the artists themselves too much. So with that in mind, Koon, could you give us our question and choices again?
Yes. Choose the one which is not a song by VIX. And the choices are 1. 사슬, Chained Up. 2. 기적, Eternity. 3. Love Me Right. 4. Ever.
Okay.
Just image yourself with the music video.
Yeah. Think of the title.
Yeah.
Most of these, you can think of the melody too once you listen to the title.
Yes.
So try to picture who's singing it. I mean, with VIX though, because they have such strong images.
Yes.
I don't think it should be that hard.
Yeah, strong performance.
And strong concept. So it
Yes.
shouldn't be too hard.
Yes.
So again, today's giveaway is B1A4 signed CD, and we're talking about artists who are able to show popularity and gain popularity and become quite popular, even though they weren't, quote, in the big companies. So proving that they don't have to fall in those big companies to be popular.
Yes.
So, what we're going to do is give them the choices maybe one more time, and then we're going to take a song break.
Okay. Choose the one that is not a song by VIX.
Okay.
And the choices are 1. 사슬, Chained Up. 2. 기적, Eternity. 3. Love Me Right. And 4. Ever.
Okay. So out of these choices, you need to figure out whose song
Yes.
or which song is not VIX. So that's all you need to do. You can tell us which one the song is not VIX by telling us that artist song, or doesn't matter.
Yes.
Just give us the right answer. Doesn't matter. So remember, all 4 answers have to be correct. And we take song breaks in between, so we have plenty of time for you to figure out what the answers are. The next track that we're going to take a listen to is actually 3 minutes and 43 seconds long. So you do have plenty of time to fix your answer or to figure out which song is not VIX for
Yes.
today. Now, this continues on for all of our questions. So remember that, and good luck. We're going to be seeing who gets all 4 questions correct and who's going to win for today. So let's see here. First off, we're going to take a listen to a VIX song, but it's not one of the songs off of the choices. Sorry, we can't give you a little bit of hint with that. 아이돌 하기 싫어. Don't want to be an idol. We'll see you guys back after this with the answer and question number 2. And we continue on with our K-pop MVP for today. So, the song is over. Now we need to give you the answer to question number 1, and then we're going to move on to question number 2. So,
Yes.
what was the answer for question number 1, Kwon?
The answer was number 3. Love Me Right is EXO's song.
Yeah. Love Me Right is not. Is not Vix's track.
Yes.
So, if you gave us either number 3 or Love Me Right or EXO song, it doesn't matter as long as you gave us the right answer. So, something along those lines means that it was right.
Yes.
All right. So, we've got B1A4 6 mini album signed CD up for grabs today for our K-pop MVP here on K-Poppin. Our guest, Barry Goods Kwon, is in the studio helping you win today.
Yeah.
And we've got for you our second question, which is our song question.
Yes, right.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what are we doing?
You can listen to 2 different clips, and one is a hard clip and the other is an easy clip. So you should figure out the song's title and the artist.
Okay, so it's a song question. We need to listen to clips, and then you need to figure out not just the artist, but you also
Yes.
have to tell us the title.
Yes.
So both have to be correct for
Yes.
you to win
Yeah.
the next question. So let's take a listen to our first hard clip. Honestly, I think it's not going to be that hard today, but we'll see how creative our producer got with the editing process. So listen carefully.
Come on, hey mommy. Come on, hey daddy. 이리 와서 얘들 좀 봐.
Easy. Even though it's a hard clip today, I think.
Yes, right. It was easy.
Unless you haven't been listening to recent K-pop, then you'd be like, oh, I don't know. But it is a recent song.
But if you listen carefully about the voice,
Yeah.
you can
Yes,
catch.
yes. And today, normally with our K-pop MVPs, we do like to give you guys hints. So in the beginning of today's segment, we were talking about the smaller companies.
Yes.
More these days of songwriters or producers creating companies and
Yes.
having a lot of success. So smaller companies having success and the artist having lots of success as well.
Yeah.
So, we already pretty much told you all the names that we're going to be talking about today, so that should help. Yeah, it should help a little bit. Some of our listeners are already sending in the answer.
Wow.
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 That's so cool.
Yeah.
So again, the song title and the artist has to be correct. So in the first question, we were just talking about the song title, or you could just give it us a number. But this time, you have to be specific. It has to be the artist and the song title
Yeah.
that is correct.
In
so,
Korean or in English?
yes, in Korean or in English.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kwon, for saying that for our listeners
Yes.
who might be freaking out about not knowing Korean that well.
Yes.
So with that in mind, what are they doing for question number 2?
You can listen to 2 different clips, and one is a hard one and the other is an easy one. So you should figure out the song's title and the artist.
All right, song title and the artist. And like Kwon was saying, we're listening to 2 clips, the hard one and the easy one. So let's take a listen to the hard clip again.
Come on, hey mommy. Come on, hey daddy. 이리 와서 얘들 좀 봐.
I can listen to their voices all day.
Yeah.
Very hot team. Some hints. This is one of the number 1 songs these days.
Right.
That's
They-
a huge hint.
They took the first place at music program.
Yes. So first place, number 1,
Yeah.
getting a lot of them. Trying to think. It's kind of obvious, so it's kind of hard to think of what kind of hints to give.
I thought they were just vocal group,
Ah.
but they had a great dance performance too.
Yes.
I was surprised.
Yes. They've always had their own style since day 1.
Yes.
Yeah. It's very different style. Very different, very unique. Keyword. I'll give you guys another hint, but a little bit after we listen to the easy clips, though.
Yes.
I don't know, this song, it could be a little confusing, though, because normally the title is in the song, but this title is barely in the song.
Yes.
It's only like maybe once or twice in the end. So it's kind of hard to,
It can be.
yeah, it could be kind of difficult
Yes.
to figure out. But let's try to figure out what it was. So for those of you who still have no clue what this song is or the artist is, we are going to help you listen to an easy clip. So listen carefully.
제발 누가 나 좀 알려줘. Come on, 넌 is wonder.
There we go.
Yeah.
See, like I said, it's very hard to find
Yes.
that phrase in the song.
You just.
Yeah. Wow. Our producer had a lot of work cut out for her today to figure out this one for our listeners.
Yeah.
Because normally the hook has the title.
But it had no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like Very Good song is in a commercial these days.
Yeah. Oh,
Did you know?
yes, right.
And so the hook of your song is in the commercial and it's the same as the title.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but this song, it's not like that. Very different. It's very hard to find the title of the song
Yes.
in the song itself.
Yeah, but you,
It's there.
but you got it.
It's there.
Yeah.
It's there. We just played it for you. Now, like Won was talking about earlier with the Korean, I know that some of your your keyboards sometimes don't type in Korean for you. So if you don't know how to type in Korean, it's okay. You can
Yes.
copy paste from any other site.
Yes.
Or you can just write it in English, as long as the English title is correct.
Right.
So what are they doing for question number 2?
You can listen to 2 different clips. One is hard one, and you can listen to the easy one this time. So you should figure out the song's title and the artist.
Yes, so remember it is the song title and the artist that have to be correct. So listen carefully again to the easy clip.
제발 누가 나 좀 알려줘. Come on, 넌 is wonder.
Yay!
I like this song.
It is a really hot track.
Yes.
I'd have to say that for me, I've loved these girls since day one. They're just so energetic.
Yeah, and at stage.
On stage
Yeah.
and off stage, and they are pretty, so they don't try to act pretty.
Yes, right.
They're just like whatever. They're like, they jump
Girl
around.
crush.
Yes, girl crush. That was actually what I was going to say earlier.
Yes.
They are the true definition of girl crush these days in the K-pop scene. So, what is the name of the team and what is the song that we were playing for you for the hard and easy clips? That is what question number 2 is for you. Now, we do have the remainder of the quiz, but you have to get all of the answers correct for you to be qualified. So, so far, if you've sent in your answers to question number 1 and question number 2 and you think you're right, or if question number 1 was right, then you're on a good pace. You're doing good.
Yeah, good.
We have 2 more questions left after this one, and then we're going to find out who the ultimate winner is for today to be our ultimate K-pop MVP. Today's giveaway is B1A4's signed 6 mini album. And Koon's fangirl side comes out even more every single week. We just love how she loves her boy bands. Okay. I think if any reporters are listening to our show, you're going to get tons of questions when you guys make your comeback.
Yes.
Because she has she has so many crushes on all the boy teams.
Yes.
It's okay.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. Okay, so we've got our K-pop MVP question number 2 out. You need to figure out what the artist is and the title. Now, this next song break might give you a hint. It might confuse you a little bit. Normally, our producer likes to give songs or featurings that have something to do with the artist. That is the answer.
Yes.
So we've got Coffee and Tea by Eddie Kim and Sora on the track. And we'll see you guys back after this with answer to number 2 and then question number 3.
Oh 그댄 oh 그댄 Love 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 love.
And with that, we're back. So the song is over, and that means that we need to give you the answer to question number 2, and then we're going to moving on to question number 3.
Yes.
So, question number 2, what was the answer, Koon?
The answer was the song is 넌 is 먼들, You Are the Best by Mamamoo.
There we go. So we were talking about Mamamoo earlier. Today we're talking about artists who were able to kind of bring their company
Yes.
into the next level.
Yes.
Thanks to their popularity. They didn't have big companies behind them. The companies were mostly startup companies. But they had the right time or the right image, and they were able to bring their company up.
Actually, I envy the bigger companies, like idols, because when the seniors get the first place on the music program or something, the junior groups can come up on the stage and like congratulate themselves together. So it was
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, for Go in Your Company now, I mean, you could be those senior
Yes.
artists, and then you can have junior
I
artists
wish.
come later. So you can help bring your company up this next album.
yes,
Hopefully.
yes.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed. So we are going to get a chance to see Very Good making their comeback soon. For any of you who want spoilers, we can't give you them. But let's just say that they're getting really ready.
Yes, really
Very,
ready.
really ready for their comeback. Okay, so we're moving on, and we're going to be giving them question number 3, which is one of our hardest questions.
Yeah.
Question 4 is supposed to be the hardest question because it's very wordy, it's
Yeah.
very lengthy.
Yes.
It's a mouthful for Koon to read. But other than that, fact-wise, there's not that much hardship behind it, I feel. But I think it's just using different types of knowledge or logic.
Yes.
For question number 3, honestly, for me, is the worst. Because it's a math question.
Math question. Should listen carefully.
Yes, so math question. Before Koon reads the equation for you, remember there is no dividing, multiplying,
Always
cosine, nothing of that.
plus
Just
minus.
yes, just plus minus.
Yes.
That's it. Simple adding and subtracting. That's it. If you think it's too easy, you're on the right path.
Yes.
So with that in mind, let's get into the equation for this week.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's go.
let's go.
G friend members plus
Oh, hold on. G friends.
yes.
Okay, what? G friend what?
Members plus
Plus.
Mamamoo members.
Okay, Mamamoo.
Yes. Minus
Okay. Mommy minus, minus?
minus
Okay.
minus B1A4 members.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Wait, what? So I try to write down the equation every time she reads it, and yeah. What is it again?
G friend members
Okay.
plus Mamamoo members minus B1A4 members.
Okay, hold on. So G friend
Plus
plus Mamamoo
minus
minus
yes
who?
B1A4.
Be for wait. Be for. 진영 바로. Hold on. Let me count. Okay, 진영 바로 산대. Our listeners are probably doing the same thing. They're like, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, G-friend. Okay. We got Shimmy, we got you. You have to think in your head who's who.
Yeah.
Or how many there are. Okay. So, okay, this equation today, it's kind of hard, kind of easy.
Yes.
You don't need your toes today.
Yes, Frey.
Only fingers.
Only fingers.
So obviously it's not that big of a number.
Yeah.
So that's a hit. Only fingers today if you're counting with your fingers like I do.
And I like this number.
Oh, okay. So it looks like that Koon loves this number.
Yes.
So she gave you the equation, but see, we don't give you the amount of numbers in the members. You have to figure that out. So we just tell you which teams you have to add or subtract, and you have to figure out how many there are left.
Yes.
Or the number that is left.
Yes.
Now, Koon always likes to say that it is an open internet quiz. So go online.
Search.
Yeah, look for it. Search. Okay. So what's the equation again?
G friend members
Okay.
plus Mamamoo members minus B1A4 members.
Okay. I keep getting confused with the amount of numbers in B1A4.
Yes.
But if you are confused about how many members are in B1A4, it's actually in their name.
Oh, yeah.
It's in their name.
Oh.
I think more teams should do this.
I think all these groups we had like in question at once.
Yeah,
The,
pretty much.
yeah.
So we've talked about them before. We've been talking about them a lot today.
Yeah.
But if you're like me and you're like, wait a minute, how many? If you're doing this, it's in their name.
Ah, yes.
It's in their name how many there are. So that's another hint to figure out how many there are. Yeah. It seems that one extra member always gets me confused with all the teams these days.
Ah, yeah, right.
It's like, wait, is it what? Is it 7 or 8 or like just that one member?
Yeah.
It's like, wait, 6 or 7? Wait, what? So I think that it could be a little confusing, but for B1A4, it's in their name. So again, go on. Could you give us the equation so our listeners who might be a little confused could write it down again?
Okay. G friend members plus Mamamoo members minus B1A4 members.
Okay, and you need to find out what that equals.
Yes.
So how many
members
are left? Yeah. So G friends in a room, and then Mamamoo came, and then the amount that is in B1A4 went to go see them, and yeah, that's confusing. Forget that. Scratch, I said that. I think it's even more confusing.
Yeah.
Try to explain it to you, but it's more confusing. Okay, so let's give them the equation one more time before we take a song break.
Okay.
So what's the equation?
G friend members plus Mamamoo members minus B1A4 members.
Okay, so you're sending in the answers. You've got the next song is 3 minutes 24 seconds, and you get a chance to figure out what the answer is. You can change your answers if you need to.
Yes.
Just remember that it needs to be done by the time the song's over, because we're going to be giving you the answer. So, what we're going to do is take a listen to G Friend. It's the song that started them off. It is Yuri Gusur, Glass Beat, and we'll see you guys back after this with the answer to question number 3, and then moving on to question number 4.
영원히 널 비춰줄게.
Ooh!
Oh, you.
I got startled. Okay, you're listening to K-Poppin. Whoa, I almost choked. You're listening to K-Pop here on Young Radio. Popcorn is looking all ready for Easter.
Yes.
We've got Koen in the studio. Very good. And she is our weekly guest for our K-Pop MVP. And we just listened to G-Friend with their track Glass Bead. And we've got the answer for our question number 3 for our K-Pop MVP for today.
Yes.
As we are looking at who's going to be our K-Pop MVP with the right answers. So what was the answer?
The answer was 5. And the question is 6 plus 4 minus 5 is 5.
Yeah. So 6 members in G-Friend, 4 members in Mamamoo, and B1A4 is 1 plus 4, B1A4,
Yeah.
5 members. So you
Yes.
didn't have to go like, Tinyo, Sander, Paru. You didn't have to do that like I was doing. So his, all the members are in their name.
Yes.
So the answer was 5.
5.
Okay, now question number 4, honestly, when it comes to knowing the facts, I think it's not that hard. If you're not that big of a fan of this team, it might be a little bit more complicating. But it's more complicated, I feel, for Koen because it's a mouthful.
Yes, it's a little bit lengthy.
Yeah, it's a little bit longer
Yeah.
than some of the other questions in explaining why. So I want to give her plenty of time to explain to you what
Yes.
the answer or
Yeah.
the choices are. So you think you should choose the answer. So what is the question for number 4?
Number 4 question is about BTS.
Okay, BTS.
And choose the one that is not correct about BTS.
Okay, so you're giving us facts about
Yeah.
BTS and one of them's wrong.
Yeah,
Okay.
one is wrong.
Okay, so what are our choices for today?
The choices are 1. BTS took first place at Japan Oricon chart.
Okay.
And 2. BTS is the team which composer Kim Do-hoon made.
Okay.
3. BTS member V tries acting in drama 더 화랑 beginning.
Okay.
And 4, BTS, the brain member, Rap Monster, had a good grade at a program, The Brainiacs.
It's actually pretty easy.
Yeah, easy.
It's just long for you to explain.
It's hard to me.
Yeah, it's a lot longer for her to explain than for you to actually get the answer.
Yes.
So, because it was a little bit lengthy, let's give them the choices again so that they can try to figure out which one is wrong.
Okay.
Okay.
The choices are 1, BTS took first place at Japan Oricon chart.
Okay.
2, BTS is the team which composer Kim Do-hoon made. 3, BTS member V tries acting in drama 더 화랑 beginning. 4, BTS, the brain member Rap Monster, had a good grade at a program, The Brainiacs.
Okay.
Yes.
Could you give us the Korean title of the show for number 4 too?
Number 4, 문제적 남자.
Okay.
Yes.
So just in case, because I've been seeing that there's a few different translations for this online.
Yeah.
Your translation is correct, but there are some other ones. So just in case our listeners are more familiar with the Korean title,
Yes.
just in case,
Okay.
we wanted to give that to you again. So for the choices, it's kind of hard, kind of easy. There's some individual questions about the members. Let's see here. So let's kind of give them the choices again
Yes.
from 1 to 4.
Okay.
Okay. Whew, it's a mouthful for Korean. You ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Choices are 1, BTS took first place at Japan Oricon chart. 2, BTS is the team which composer Kim Do-hoon made. And 3, BTS member V tries acting in drama 더 화랑 beginning. And 4, BTS, the brain member, Rap Monster, had a good grade at a program, 문제적 남자.
Yeah, the Brainiacs or
Yes.
문제적 남자. This show is quite popular these days.
Yeah, right.
It stresses me out. Have you seen it?
Just once.
Just once?
Yeah.
I freak out when I watch the show.
Yeah.
So, for those of you who don't know what the show is, it's they give them more like IQ related questions. So they'll give them like a drawing of something, and they have to figure out how to dissect it into like
Yes.
6 pieces or something like that.
Yes.
Or they gave them lines, and you have to figure out like how to do something. Or it's really random, like math questions. I watch the show. I stress out so much when I watch the show. I'm just like. What is this?
Yes.
Why?
Yeah, right.
Why? But we've got some really smart celebrities. Really smart celebrities. I've been really enjoying that show. Okay, so let's give them the choices a few more times. I know it's a mouthful for you, but
Yeah, it's okay.
it's okay.
Yes.
Okay.
The choices are 1, BTS took first place at Japan Oricon chart. 2, BTS is the team which composer Kim Do-hoon made. And 3, BTS member V tries acting in drama 더 화랑 beginning. And 4, BTS, the brain member Rap Monster, had a good grade at a program 문제적 남자, the Brainiacs.
Yes, the Brainiacs.
Yes.
So those were the choices. Now, I think that some of our listeners at the beginning were kind of confused, and so there were a few wrong answers, but that's okay. You can change your answer. We're not going to disqualify you because you just sent in a wrong answer. You can change it. That's why we
Yes.
give you plenty of time to change your answers. So our last track for today is going to be a BTS song before we find out who the winner is. So
Yes.
my show isn't ending. I'm going to give you the answer and who the winner is. We are going to take a quick BTS song break. So you have 3 minutes and 51 seconds to change your answer or to resend in the right answer that you think is correct about BTS. Remember, you need to figure out which one is wrong.
Yes,
So out of
wrong.
all 4 of these, one of them is wrong. You need to figure out which one that is. One lucky listener today who's going to be our K-pop MVP is walking away with B1A4's signed 6 mini album. So get ready for that. We've got 상남자 for you, Boy in Love.
되고파 너의 오빠 너의 남자가 될 거야 두고봐 나의 마음이 내게 닿도록 지금 달려갈 거야 꽉 잡아 날
상남자 hot track.
Yeah.
Amazing song.
Hot.
Hot song. Making me hot too. Okay, so it's time for us to give you who's going to be our K-pop MVP for this week, but we have to give you the answer too. So what was the answer?
The answer is number 2.
Yeah, Kim Do-eun is Mamamoo producer.
Yes.
Bang Si-hyuk
Bang Si-hyuk composer.
is BTS's CEO. So that was the wrong one. So for those of you who got that right, congratulations! We got so many of our listeners today that got the right answer. It's really hard for us to choose who the K-pop MVP is. But from the Philippines with the ID El Kim, it looks like that your name is also El Kim as well. Congratulations!
Congratulations.
All right, so El Kim from the Philippines with the ID El Kim.
Elkim.
Yes, we need you to leave your name, your phone number, and your address on our winner information board so we can send you B1A for a signed CD as soon as possible. Congratulations!
Wow.
So, Kwon, we're going to see you next week. Yes, we have to say goodbye.
Yes.
Heritage and Jonghyun collaborated this time around with 한마디 Your Voice, and we'll see you then.
Goodbye.